refuse to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
What was the scariest moment of the journey?
Scariest. It didn't happen. It could have been scary. Right. We didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen. So in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why something stopped in the past that we wanted to keep it going.
Go ahead, Mr. President. This is Houston out.
Hello, Neil and Buzz. I'm talking to you by telephone from the Oval Room at the White House. And this certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made in the whole history of man.
This is a film trying to prove that Apollo 11 happened.
Does it have a name? I mean, do you have a name for it yet, or
I think you're calling it "Did We Go?"
Did we go? Okay.
Doesn't have it either. The Smithsonian doesn't have it. Johnson doesn't have it.
Right. We've been unable to track it down. I mean, we don't know where this telemetry data ended up, and we don't know what path it may have taken. So. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I can't really give you much of a clue as to where this data ended up and whether it still exists or not.
Glenn, to me it's incredible that we can keep track of Egyptian pots from 2,000 years ago, but we lose tapes made only 40 years ago.
I haven't seen anything that indicates the telemetry data is even in existence, and as I said, even if we had it, we don't have the machines to play it back.
But your own research has shown the telemetry data is missing.
That's right.
You're the one who said you walked on the moon when you didn't. Calling the kettle black, have you ever thought of it? Saying I misrepresented myself?
Away from me.
You're a coward and a liar and a thief.
Neil was such an excellent photographer. See, I was walking along so well staged, because it's so well staged, and we call it the visor picture.
The largest television audience in history watched my next guest walk on the moon with Neil Armstrong in 1969. We are very grateful to have him with us tonight. Please welcome an American hero, Mr. Buzz Aldrin. Let's talk about this, because this is fascinating. I remember very clearly, I think anybody who was alive at the time does, I remember my parents waking me up and we went down and we watched you guys land on the moon.
No, you didn't.
What?
Because there wasn't any television. There wasn't anybody taking a picture. You watched animation. So you associated what you saw with...
I have very hazy memories.
I know.
Go ahead, Mr. President. This is Houston out.
Hello, Neil and Buzz. I'm talking to you by telephone from the Oval Room at the White House. And this certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made.
Tranquility Base. The Eagle has landed.
It's very exciting.
Not a bad line.
Yeah. This was...
Not a bad line.
Yeah. This was...
Because we didn't go there.